Very good evening, students. Welcome to Jatadhara Educational Technology. And in today's class, we are going to see mathematics. And in mathematics, a very interesting topic, coordinate geometry. All right, let's get started. And before we go on to this chapter, we need to know a very basic formulas relating to this. The distance formula, right? Mainly the distance between 2 points, the distance of a point, then the distance between 2 points in a line and on a line parallel to x-axis. All right. Now let's see the question. Let's see the formulas. The distance between 2 points, that is x1 and x2, x1 y1 and x2 y2 on a line parallel to x-axis is x2 minus x1. All right, next, the distance between 2 points x1, y1 and x2, y2 on a line parallel to y-axis would be y2 minus y1. All right, next, the distance of a point P of x comma y from the origin is root of x square plus y square. Right, and the very popular distance formula between 2 points P of x1, y1, x2, y2 is root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. All right, yes. Right, see the next one. The coordinates of the point P of x comma y, which divides the line segment joining the points x1, y1, x2, y2 internally in the ratio m1 is to m2 r. This is a formula for line segments. Okay, m1 x2 plus m2 x2 by m1 plus m2, m1 y2 plus m2 y1 plus by m1 plus m2. Right, it's like x2 means m1, x1 means m2, y2 means m1, y1 means m2. Okay, right, the very popular midpoint formula x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. The centroid is, you will add up all the x coordinates x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Okay, right. Next, the point that divides each median of a triangle in the ratio 2:1 is the centroid. All right. Next, the area of a triangle formed by the points x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3 is half into x1 of y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Let me repeat, half of x1. When it is x1, it is y2 and y3, y2 minus y3 plus x2 into leave of 3 plus x2 into leave of 2, take y2, y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Okay. And the Heron's formula is A is equal to root of S into S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. Then what is S? It is nothing but A plus B plus C by 2. Right, where A, comma B, comma C are three sides of a triangle ABC. Next, the slope of the line containing the points x1, y1, x2, y2 is m is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Okay, see the next one. Now let us take a test in coordinate geometry. You can refer your books while answering the questions. 45-second time is given to answer. Type your answers in the chat box. All right. Yes. See your first question. A point on the y-axis of the form, okay, is what? 0, comma y, x, comma 0, x, comma y, y, comma y. All right. Yes. So what is your answer? See, you should know when the point is on y-axis, then x becomes 0. All right, students. So please remember. So when the point is on y-axis, then x becomes 0. Okay. So what would be your answer? It would be option 1, because When x is 0, what happens? When x is 0, here it becomes 0 comma y. All right? Yes. See the next question. The distance of the point x comma y from 0 comma 0 is what? What is the distance formula? Right? The distance of the point x comma y from 0 comma 0. Okay? It is root of x square plus y square. All right? Yes. Let's see the answer. Yes. And next, the point on the x-axis. So when it is in x-axis, it means that y should be 0. Always remember, if it is in y-axis, then x is 0. If it is in x-axis, then y should be 0. So obviously your answer must be x comma 0. All right? Yes. Fine. See the next question. Now, before that, let me see the students. Yes. Right. So here I am able to see. Right. So here I am able to see this students who are there. Yes. All right. So please do answer. Yes. So your answer must be, if it is on the x-axis, then x must be 0, isn't it? Right? If it is on the x-axis, y must be 0 and x should be x. So it is x comma 0. All right. Let's move on to the next question. The slope of the points 4 comma 6 comma 2 comma minus 5 is dash, right? Yes. So let's work out this, right? So this we will take it as x1. This we will take it as y1. This is x2, y2. Okay. So your formula is y2 minus y1 by should be x. It should by x2 minus x1, right? So what is y2? Minus 5 minus y1 by what is x2? 2 minus 4. All right. So minus 5 minus 6 is minus 11 by 2 minus 4 is minus 2. So minus minus gets cancelled. Ultimately, your answer would be 11 by 2. Therefore, option 4 is the correct choice. All right, students, let's see. Yes, it is option 4. Clear? Okay. Right. See the next question. AOBC is a rectangle whose three vertices are A of 4, comma 0, B of 0, comma 3, and O of 0, comma 0. Then its diagonal is dash. Okay. What is the diagonals? 4, 3, 5, 7. All right. So one thing you should know, the sides are 4 and 3 units. So you should use the Pythagoras theorem. Okay. So by using the Pythagoras theorem, you will be able to get the diagonals. All right. Yes. So I'm sure you all will be able to do this and get the answers. Okay. Okay. Let's see. It is 5. All right. See the next question. The perimeter of a triangle whose vertices are A is 12, 0, O is 0, 0, and B is 0, 5. All right. What is the perimeter? Yes, so I'm sure you will be able to do this. What is the perimeter? Yes. Now I have with me Nitin, Lokesh, then Shama Parveen, Sri Venila. All right, yes. So you all have given the correct answers for the last question. Now for this question, the perimeter of a triangle whose vertices are. Okay. Let me see how many are going to give me the correct answer for this. Is it 13? Is it 30? Is it 34? Is it 60? Okay. Let's see the answer. Two vertices are on x-axis, y-axis, and the third is in the origin because it says 0, 0. So it's a right angle triangle with sides on right angle as 12 and 5. So by using the Pythagoras theorem, you can find out the hypotenuse. All right. Yes, let's see. It is option 2, which is 30. Okay. All right. See the next question. The distance of the point, minus 8, 3 from the origin is dash. Is it root 5, root 55, root 73, root 24? So you can use this formula, root of x square plus y square. Right, so let's see how many of you are quickly going to give me the answer this time. Okay, it is root of, 1 second, it is root of 8 square plus 3 square. Okay, so it is 64 plus 9. So it is root of 74 minus 1, root of 73. All right. Yes, how many of you have given me this option? Option 3. I have still not got students. Yes, 73. Shama has given me the correct answer. I think all others are yet to do it and give me. All right, good students. You are, yes. Sri Vanilla has given me option 3. Correct. All right, now let's move on to the next question. Slope of x-axis is dash. So this is purely very simple one. What is slope of x-axis? 0, -1, 3, 7. What is slope of x-axis? Let's see how many of you are giving me. Slope of x-axis is 0, -1, 3, 7. Let's see the answer. It is 0. Okay. So slope of x-axis is 0. Let's see how many. Yes. Nitin says correct answer 0. Shama says 0. All right. Others. Sri Vanilla says 0. All right. Yes. First option. Perfectly right. Good students. Good. So let's move on to the next question. Slope of vertical line is dash. Slope of vertical line. Is it 0? Is it 7? Is it -1? Or is it not defined? Slope of vertical line is 0, 7, -1, or is it not defined? Okay. Right. Let me give you the time for you so that you can read the question and give me the answer. Slope of vertical line. Yes, slope of vertical line. Yes, let's see the answer. It is not defined. Okay, it is not defined. All right, see the next question. The distance of the point minus 4 comma 3 and minus 4 comma 3 from x-axis is dash. The distance of the point minus 4 comma 3 from x-axis is dash. Is it minus 4, minus 3, 4 or 3? All right, the distance of the point minus 4 comma 3 from x-axis is minus 4, minus 3, 4 and 3. All right, so your time is running. Let's see. Yes, I'm waiting for the answers. The distance of the point minus 4 comma 3 from x-axis is dash. Yes. Nitin says option 3. Yes, 4. Okay. How about others? I think slowly the answer is coming. Yes, he says the answer is 3. Correct. Answer is 3, option 4. Perfect. Yes. All others can answer, students. Sri Vanilla, Swargam, Shama, all others can answer. All right. Yes, let's move on. See here, y coordinate will be the distance of point from x-axis, only positive value. Okay. Yes. So x coordinate will be the distance of point from y-axis, that is positive value. All right. See the next question. The distance between the points a of cos theta, comma 0, comma 0, comma a sin theta is dash. So it's very simple. You have to use a distance formula, right? Yes. Root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Or root of y2 minus y1 the whole square plus x2 minus x1 the whole square. All right? Yes. Quickly use a distance formula and give me the answer. Is it modulus of a, or is it root a, or is it a square, or is it 0? All right. Your time is running. Let's see the answer, students. Yes. Let me repeat the question again. The distance between the points a of cos theta, comma 0, 0, comma a of sin theta is dash. Okay. Yes. Shama says it is A. Lokesh says it is option 4. Let's see the answer. It is option 1. That is A, modulus of A. Option 1, correct. Use distance formula and you can simplify. All right. The distance of the point minus 8, minus 7 from y-axis is dash. All right. So the distance of the point minus 8, comma minus 7 from y-axis. So from y-axis, it has to be what? Just now we saw a question similar to this, right? So I don't want to give you the clue in finding out the answer. It's simple. So the distance of the point minus 8, comma minus 7 from y-axis is dash. All right. Let's see how many of you are able to give me the answers. Is it 8 or is it minus 7 or is it minus 8 or is it 7? Okay. Now let's see. Shama says it is option 1, 8. Okay. Nitin says 8. Waiting for the answers. All right, let's see. It is 8. So from y-axis means y should be positive, isn't it? All right. All right. So consider positive value only. All right. See the next question. The slope of the line joining the points 3 comma minus 1 and 5 comma 3 is dash, right? So you should use the slope formula and then you should get the answer. Y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Correct? Okay. Let's see how many of you are giving. It's option 3. The answer is 2. Okay. With this, we are moving on to the next question. Midpoint of the line joining the points 4 comma 3, 9 comma 3 is dash. Okay. Right. See here the midpoints. So here it is x1, y1, x2, y2. So what is the midpoint? x1 plus x2 by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay. So 9 plus 4, 13 by 2, comma, 3 plus 3, 6 by 2 is 3. Okay. So this is the formula for the midpoint. All right. Let's see how many of you are giving me the answer as option 3. So 13 comma 13 by 2 comma 3. Let me see how many of you are giving the option. Yes, Nitin says option 3, correct? Yes. All right, good, correct. With this, we are moving on to the next question. If the distance between the points 4 comma y and 1 comma 0 is 5, then what is y? Okay, so you should use the distance formula and solve for y. All right, so let's use the distance formula and you have to solve for y, right? So let's see how many of you are going to give me the correct answer. So it is root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. So what is the distance formula? Root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Okay. So which is, this is x1, y1, x2 by 2. So x2 is 1 minus x1 is 4 plus y2 is 0, y1 is y. Okay. So this is equal to 5. So 1 minus 4 is minus 3, the whole square is 9 plus y square is 5, which implies y square will be 9 minus 5, 4. Okay. And y will be root of 4, which is y is plus or minus 2. All right, let's see. Uh, it's 5. Yes. So it says y is root of 4, which is actually the answer must be plus or minus 2, isn't it? So not plus or minus 4, because here you have x2 minus x1. So 1 minus 4 is 3 square. All right, so it should be this. Okay. All right, let's move on to the next question. Just a second. The coordinates of a point R that divides line joining P of 3, 2 and Q of 6, minus 1 internally in the ratio 1 is to 2 is dash 4, 1, 1, 4, 2, 4, 4, 2. So when it is internally, you have to use this formula m1x2 plus m2x1 by m1 plus m2, m1y2 plus m2y1 by m1 plus m2. All right, let's quickly do this. It's actually a very simple question, right? So P of 3, 2, so 3 should be x1, y1. This should be x2, y2. Okay. So this is m n, right? So m is 1 into x2 is 6 plus m. Okay. So instead of n, it is m1, m2. Okay. m2 is 2 into x1 is 3 by m1 plus m2, which is 3, m1 is 1 into y2 is minus 1 plus m2 is 2 into y1 is 2 by m1 plus m2 is 3. So it is 6 plus 6 by 3, minus 1 plus 4 by 3, which implies 6 twos are 12 by 3, 4 minus 1 is 3 by 3, which is 3 fours are 12, 3 by 3 is 1. So it should be 4, 1. Your option 1 must be the correct answer. All right, students. So I'm sure you'll be able to understand this sum. It's a mere application of formulas. Okay. All right. See the next question. The coordinates of the point which divides the line joining the points 8, 9 and minus 7, 4 internally in the ratio of 3 is to 2 is dash. Okay, so the same formula we can use. Okay, so there are two lines x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, and this is m, this is n. So, sorry, m1, m2. Okay, right. Now see here, m1 is what? 3 into x2 is minus 7. Let me use a different color. Okay. So m1 into x2 plus your m2 is 2 into x1 is 8 by m plus m1 plus m2, which is 3 plus 2, 5, Okay, this is 1. Next you have m1, y1. m1 is 3 into y2. y2 is 4 plus m2 is 2 into y1 is 9 by m1 plus m2, which is 3 plus 2, 5. Okay, so you get minus 21 plus 8 twos are 16 by 5, 12 plus 9 twos are 18 by 5. Right, so which would be 21 minus 21 plus 6, which is 5, minus 5, minus 5 by 5, 12 plus 18, which is 30 by 5. Okay, so it becomes minus 3, 6. Okay, so the options is not here. It is, sorry, minus 5 by 5 is minus 1, 6. So Your option 3 is the correct one. Okay. So option 3. All right. So I'm sure you would have understood. Minus 5 by 5 is minus 1. Right. So minus 1 comma 6. All right. See the next question. The distance between the points. Again, you have to use the distance formula. Okay. So the distance formula is x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Okay. So x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square, which comes out in the root. Okay. So this is x1, this is y1, this is x2, and this is y2. So what is x2? Minus 7 minus 0 the whole square plus y2 0 minus 7 the whole square. Okay, so 49 plus 49, which is root of 98. Okay, right. So 18, yes. So this 98 can further be simplified as just take LCM. 2 fours are 8, 2 nines are 18, 7 sevens are 49. Okay. So this you can write it as 2 into 7 into 7. So root 7 into root 7 is 7. This is root 2. So in other words, it is 7 root 2, which should be your option 4. All right, students. So I'm sure you would have got the answer. Yes. Right? Fine. See the next question. A circle is drawn with origin as center and passing through 2, comma 3. Then its radius is dash. Right? So what is the radius? When the circle is drawn with origin as center, that is 0, comma 0, and it is passing through 2, comma 3. All right. So it should be root 13. How you can use this area of the triangle formula? You can use the circle formula and get it. Okay. Right. So with this question, probably we'll finish off today's class. The area of the triangle formed by A comma B plus C, B comma C plus A, and C comma A plus B is dash. So for this, you will be using your area of the triangle formula. Okay. That is x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3 is this. So, right. So how? Just see here. This is x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. So your formula is half into, see what is x1, a into what is y2, c plus a, minus what is y3, minus of a minus b, plus what is x2, b into what is y3, a plus b, minus what is y1, minus b minus c. Okay. Plus what is x3, c into what is y1, b plus c, and what is y2, minus c minus a. Okay. So it becomes half into plus a minus a gets cancelled, whereby you have a into c minus b plus b into minus b plus b gets cancelled. You get a minus c plus c into, right? So plus c minus c gets cancelled. You get b minus a. Okay. Right. See here, you just have to expand. Actually, absolutely, there's no place for me to work out here. If you expand, you will get the answer. Okay. So let's do it here. If you expand, you will get half into AC minus AB plus AB minus BC plus BC minus AC. Okay. So you have plus AB, minus AB, you have minus AC, plus AC, you have plus BC, minus BC. Okay, so right, so you have half into 0, which is 0. That is why your option 3 is the correct answer. So I'm sure students, you would have understood this and you would have really enjoyed today's class. So with this, we stop and we'll meet very soon in the next class. So keep revising the concepts that has already been done, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel Jatadhara Educational Technology. And thanks for watching. Meet you soon. Thank you, students.